Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. They'll motion a tight end left. A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And nice effort there to point forward for a decent gain. A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach third down.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss and make it a difficult fourth down decision.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Third and inches, and you hate to see that one go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know, employs your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we'll move the sticks instead. Well, the defense is energized with that stop.
Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a fourth to try to reach that end zone. Throwing, Love. Forced down to his right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
The Packers again coming to the line for 2. He's throwing for it. And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead. All right, I think I already know the answer to this question, but I'm gonna ask it anyway. Game well decided. How does a former player like yourself feel about that decision?
Yeah, whatever you think your answer is, Kate, you're right. I don't think there's anybody that likes this, and I don't think there really is a case when you're up this big. You're just trying to embarrass your opponent, and you better be careful.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. He'll begin his return from the 11. He stopped on the return at the 27. Here come the Bears back out on offense. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. First down throw by Williams. This finds Everett complete. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30. Second and 6 coming up here. from the 31. He's on the move. He takes it himself. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's good for a Bears first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, Williams. Bails out of the pocket quick. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the hits just keep coming for them on this play, it seems. Elsewhere on the field, they've got a player hurt and in need of some attention. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Trying again, following the sack. Escapes the pocket. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Fielded at the 11. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. They're out and set. First and 10.
Let's go.
Handoff here to Jacobs. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. First down, and they go right back to him. No one around. He's got space. Dodges the tackle, and he's in. Touchdown. The Packers throwing 6 more on the blowout. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one, the last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop, because a broken tackle, well, it can mean a touchdown.
Ready,
and now,
ready.
once again, here come the Packers trying for 2.
Here we go. Set.
Takes the handoff, now Love. Getting out to his left. And he is in for the score. We may not see them kick ever again, partner. They're now 3 for 3 on 2-point tries today.
Carlson to kick off for the Packers.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And all game they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Williams to throw on first. Trying to push it deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Was hoping to get that one to Keenan Allen. So it'll be second down. Williams will look to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And this one doesn't go far.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Third down, here's Williams. And he can't escape, the Packers drop him! And the defense comes through, that's gonna back him up and bring up fourth down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB could run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Chicago brings out the punting unit. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one. He's got this at the 27. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Absolutely crushed that kick, a full 70-yard punt. And the Packers will take over possession. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. Ready?
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So for Brock Ewart, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Chicago.